Okay guys, I realize it's been a while and you'll have to excuse me. This is a bit of an impromptu phone video. I forgot my camera at home. So we've been working at the in the garage here for the last few months trying to get stuff done, and today we're about to put the jugs back on the crank and then maybe put the head back on. So I wanted to film and do an update, at least get some video done before we do that, because then there's no point in showing you all this. So you're not going to see the frame because the light's pretty bad, but we've been taking some rust off and painting with some rust paint just to make sure that we get most of the crust off. And yeah, you can't see much, but it's nice now. It's almost clean, and eventually I'll have it powder coated so that we can have it you know, not powder coated, but have it sandblasted or media blasted so that we can have that done for powder coat later. And then we did a lot of cleaning. Some parts came out really nice with Never Dull. I mean, that's just impressive for a 40-year-old piece of chrome there. So I mean, this is the inside part of it, not too good, but the outside is mint. So that's great. And then clean the swing arm. It was really greasy. Clean the oil tank. Clean all the engine mount rods there. And then we did a lot of gasket cleaning. Again, the light's pretty bad, but we did a lot of cleaning to take the gasket off. You know, we had to do some, not grinding, but some sanding to clean it off, and now it's nice and smooth. So these will go back on, and then we cleaned the gasket off this. This side was really clean, and then took most of the grime off the tops of the pistons. And then the rods here were, if you recall on some of my other videos, they had some really bad texture to them, so we were able to clean those off. And the oil in there was actually pretty good. So today's a day that we're going to try and put the gasket on this and actually put the jugs back on. So that's pretty cool. Otherwise, the head is over here so that we can start to reassemble the valve train on top. Again, clean all this. This had no gasket obviously on it, but the underside was pretty bad. The gasket stuck on, so we took that off and then cleaned that, and the valves are pretty good. Let me actually see if I can turn this over for you. Alright, so here we go. There was a lot of carbon deposit on these beauties, but we were able to get that off. Most of the gasket is off, should be fine. And these got clean. See that? That's not bad at all. You know, rub, 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 almost nothing. So that's not bad. It was running really rich for a while, we think. So a lot of carbon got built up and it was all crusty in there, but now they're good. So we didn't unseat the valves. We didn't compress the springs or anything. So we're going to maybe tap them before we put everything back together. It is kind of, it looks dirty, but it's really smooth. And we actually used, I think it was 800 grit just to get some of the texture off so that the gaskets, and we're going to use some sort of RTV there to help the gasket along. We saw some guys online using Honda Bond. We don't have any of that, and it's expensive, so we're going to use the automotive stuff. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine, at least to see if the thing runs. Maybe we'll have to do another rebuild, but yeah, so today here goes. It's a bit of a mess in here. We're trying to get the garage clean. It's November. Trying to get room for the cars, so that's what we're doing now. So check out my other videos. Thanks to, oh yeah, I forgot to show you. I was about to conclude. Almost forgot to show you the nice envelope I got from, well, I didn't give it to me, I bought it, but the nice envelope I ordered from VintageCB750.com. So this is their full top-end rebuild kit, full gasket kit for this engine. We got all the O-rings and the little seals that we could ever possibly need, so that's really neat. And then I have some well, these are the oil seals, and then we got some carb rebuild kits with the gaskets and the O-rings, and you need 4 of these, so we'll have to see if we end up using these. This is the part number for this engine. Come on, focus. For the love of God. This is the part number for this engine for the carb rebuild kits. I might as well show you the, just before I drop everything, just might as well show you the part number for the engine rebuild kit. and all that good stuff. And then VintageCB750.com also has Haynes manuals available for all of the models that you might ever need. So this is a really handy one that we're going to use, I'm sure, a lot to rebuild all of this stuff. So that's what I ordered, and it came in really fast, and they have a good shipping policy and all that. Vintage CB750 in Vintage CB750 in Ontario. That's where they ship from, I guess. It's an American site, but whatever. So yeah, let's try to get this done. Vic is still changing. There he is. And maybe I'll get the GoPro going once we get all the stuff put onto here. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.